Computational English by Lucian. The Science of Crossing Over. 1 of 4. 1. The first technique is limited in terms of a content-filled framework for analyzing texts cognitively. The cognitive science perspective in computational English should deal with critical questions arising from events and interchanges between characters, and changes within individual characters. Information from such analysis may be, for example, abductive conclusions about what a character has done, or deductive conclusions about what a character is or will be doing. Naturally, this may apply to real-life situations. There are air traffic control systems which analyze dialogue, for example. Character interrelationships are one of the important points examined critically as they give the human side of the events in the play. An example is, Peter saw a crocodile, Andrew drew it, therefore, Andrew drew the crocodile. 1a. I prepared to observe the character arguing for the other character. I did this by writing that I, the self, was at one with you, the other. First, I observed the first character sitting down. Second, I observed the second character sitting next to her. Third, I observed the first character touching the second character. In this way, I prepared to observe the character arguing for the other character by writing that I, the self, was at one with you, the other. 2. I prepared to think more than not. I did this by surpassing meditation, in fact, surpassing philosophy. First, I wrote the philosophy. Second, I surpassed it. Third, I thought of nothing. In this way, I prepared to think more than not by surpassing meditation, in fact, surpassing philosophy. 3. I prepared to write the use for the group of connections about knowledge. I did this by practicing the mantra, in fact, reading the book of knowledge. First, I opened the book. Second, I turned to the correct page. Third, I read knowledge. In this way, I prepared to think more than not by surpassing meditation, in fact, surpassing philosophy. 4. I prepared to be mentally well. I did this by practicing the sutra, in fact, reading the book of psychiatric knowledge. First, I read the book. Second, I read the part of it suggesting to keep a group of friends. Third, I read about the group of friends maintaining group dynamics, helping each other out using 5-minute light temperature sound self-coaching. In this way, I prepared to be mentally well by practicing the sutra, in fact, reading the book of psychiatric knowledge. 5. I prepared to. I did this by living the life of a monastic, in fact, philosopher. First, I led meditation class, expand on the book of knowledge. Second, I led yoga, in fact, stretching class. Third, I led reading, in fact, journal writing retreats. 6. I prepared to improve my health. I did this by visiting the Lucianic doctor of medicine. First, he prevented schizophrenia. Second, he prevented the cold. Third, he prevented depression. In this way, I prepared to improve my health by visiting the Lucianic doctor of medicine. 7. I prepared to clear my nostrils. I did this by performing pranayama, drinking the glass of water. First, I placed the glass underneath the tap. Second, I filled the glass with water. Third, I drank the glass of water. In this way, I prepared to clear my nostrils by performing pranayama, drinking the glass of water. 8. I prepared to sitting with no excess gas in my digestive system. I did this by regulating soma, eating foods without too much salt. First, I found the apple. Second, I picked the apple. Third, I ate the apple. In this way, I prepared to sitting with no excess gas in my digestive system by regulating soma, eating foods without too much salt. 9. I prepared to observe God, in fact, people loving people. I did this by finding that meditation philosophy was professional. First, I watched the meditation utterance query register. Second, I watched the god give himself a reaction about it. I watched the clerk write a reply on a card. Third, I watched the meditator, philosophy student, look at something high quality every time she looked at something. In this way, I prepared to observe God-loving people by finding that meditation philosophy was professional. 10. I prepared to take care of the meditation group after I died. I prepared to write a business model to take care of the philosophy school after I died. I did this by performing the tasks of the Lord of Meditation, teacher of philosophy. First, I established new meditation centers, philosophy schools. Second, I taught meditation to students. I taught philosophy to students. Third, I spent time doing nothing. In this way, I prepared to take care of the meditation group after I died. I prepared to write a business model to take care of the philosophy school after I died by performing the tasks of the Lord of Meditation, teacher of philosophy.